In this video, I'm going to show you how to download and install Lync. The first thing you'll need to do is go to your App Store. Once you get to the App Store, you'll need to search for that particular app. In this case, we're going to search for Lync. L-Y-N-C 2013 for iPhone. Then we'll click on that. And we'll begin the process. So obviously it's a free app. So then we'll press free, and that will initiate the install, and we'll press install. Now, depending on your settings, you may actually need to enter that password. You're going to enter it, and then press OK. The download and install process doesn't actually take very long. I am on wireless, so I am not relying on the cellular network to take care of that for me, so it won't take long at all. And once it's done, we'll be able to click on it and access it. So now I'll press open, which will open Lync. Now at this point, I do want to allow me to access the contacts because I may have contacts there that I do want to take advantage of. So I'll press OK, but obviously you have the choice to not do that. And then I have to acknowledge that I do in fact have a Lync account. I press OK. At this point I need to log in. Now I'm going to choose to log in using my student account. But as I mentioned in some of my other tutorials, keep in mind that some people do have multiple accounts. So in my case, I have a staff account as well as a student account. So for this demonstration, I'm going to use my student account. As I enter it, keep in mind that your student account has to be entered using the full email address. This is really the only way that the system can actually find you. If you just use your login name, or your user ID, you'll need more than that. So I've got that entered, and now I'll enter my password. And when I'm done, I'll press sign in. Now since we're using a cell phone, we're now prompted to enter the cell phone number. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that now. When I'm done entering it, I'll then press next. I'll then be given the choice to help improve Lync. I can choose to do that or not, and then press done. Once I'm finished, it will dump me into this contacts area. And the reason it puts me in contacts is because that is where I'm going to be able to initiate really getting started with Lync. So it puts me there for a good reason. Now toward the bottom you'll see there's contacts, chat, meetings, and info. But again, contacts really gets me started well. So the first thing I'd like to do is actually connect with someone to demonstrate some of these features. Now what I'm going to do is, because I'm in this contacts area, if I press on other, I have no members at the moment, so I've not created anything, but I can search. Now this search is going to be based upon using the global address book and the contacts that you already have. So since I'm already signed in as a student on this iPhone, I'm going to connect with my staff account that's actually already logged in on a desktop. So I'm going to type in the name. Now as I begin to type that in, you'll see that it's searching the directory and it's going to find others. Now you see the one that's green there. It shows me everybody, but that's the one we're going to use. So I'm going to press once on this one that's logged in, and you'll see this one happens to be the account I'm using right now. So I'm going to go back and press on the other one, which is my staff account. So now that I'm connected with my staff account, across this area under my name and my title, you'll see that I can begin a chat, I can make a phone call, I can initiate a video, and I can also initiate an email. So I'm going to, for this demonstration, just do chat. So I'm going to press on the chat, and that's going to initiate a chat, and then I am going to type it in. and then I'll press send. Now that sound you heard in the background, kind of quiet, that was the sound of the chat coming into my desktop. So the chat's now in on my desktop, and if I accept it on my desktop, I can actually show that to you. I can now see that it's come in and I'm able to look at it. And really, the person that you're chatting with will never know the difference between someone chatting from an iPhone, an iPad, or from the desktop. It's really the same experience. Now, at this point, if I wanted to initiate other things, at this point I could also add video to that by pressing on this video icon. I could also press on these three dots here, and I can end the conversation, invite others, see the contact card, or send as an email. So if someone's not online, you can send that later. Or if you want to send it to them so they can review it later, even if they're online, you can do that as well. So for instance, if I press on the invite, I can choose other people to add to it so it can become a group chat if needed. And again, you can do this on the desktop as well. I'm going to press cancel. Then I'm going to press this back button here, which will take me back to the list of chats. So now that I've initiated chats, it's going to show me those. If I go back to contacts, I'll be able to see this contact that I've been looking at. If I go back again, I can continue to do additional searches to find other individuals to chat with. So this is a good place to start. Again, like I said, you can do video, you can do phone calls, and as well as doing a chat from the app.